During nighttime, Sabretooth began searching for Wolverine. He utilized his keen sense of smell to pinpoint Wolverine's location. He found him in a bar, drinking alone. Sabretooth entered the bar, walking slowly. Without even glancing at Sabretooth, Wolverine said, "Whatever deals you had with the Triads are now void." He added, "Word on the street is that my old pal, Sabretooth, was stupid enough to try and sell an alien to the highest bidder." What Wolverine said infuriated Sabretooth, who stepped closer, his eyes locked on Wolverine's face, trying to intimidate him. "Hand over the goods, and I'll let you leave without a limp," Wolverine warned. Sabretooth sneered, "That's a lot of talk for a dead man." With a sudden flash of claws, Sabretooth attacked Wolverine, but he swiftly dodged the assault. Wolverine retaliated, unleashing his own claws, aiming to stab Sabretooth. However, Sabretooth intercepted the attack, grasping Wolverine's hand and hurling him into the wine rack, shattering it. As Wolverine struggled to get back to his feet, Sabretooth taunted him, "Being a hero is a scam. Only suckers work for free." Then Wolverine jumped over the counter and aimed his claws at Sabretooth's chest. Sabretooth didn't flinch, allowing Wolverine to stab him, but instead of retaliating, Sabretooth simply roasted Wolverine with a scathing gaze, declaring him pathetic before delivering a crushing headbutt that sent Wolverine crashing to the ground. Wolverine struggled to stand, bleeding profusely. Sabretooth sneered, "We may share some similarities, but the difference between us is that only one of us is haunted by our past." With that, he stomped on Wolverine's head. As Sabretooth turned his back, he heard the distinctive sound of Wolverine's claws extending. Wolverine slashed at Sabretooth's back and backpack, tearing through the fabric. Sabretooth's eyes narrowed, knowing his plan was unfolding. The backpack contained the symbiote he had been guarding, and now it would bond with Wolverine. A sly smile spread across Sabretooth's face as he whispered to himself, "Perfect." The symbiote began to wrap around Wolverine's body, forging an unholy union. Sabretooth's intentions became clear. He had deliberately allowed Wolverine to attack, knowing the symbiote would bond with him. The true hunt was about to begin. After accomplishing his goal, Sabretooth swiftly left the bar. Shortly thereafter, police arrived, guns drawn, and found Wolverine on the floor, being taken over by the symbiote. "Raise your hands," they ordered. However, the symbiote had already completed its takeover of Wolverine's body. With a sudden burst of energy, Wolverine's claws extended, and the police opened fire, but the bullets merely ricocheted off him. Undeterred, Wolverine sprang into action, targeting one of the officers. He killed the officer instantly. The remaining police attempted to flee, but Wolverine swiftly ensnared one with a spider-web-like tendril, immobilizing him. Then, with ruthless efficiency, Wolverine killed the second officer as well. After that, Wolverine utilized his agility, leaping from building to building, searching for worthy prey. People buying newspapers caught a glimpse of him sticking to a building wall, eerily reminiscent of Spider-Man. A curious civilian asked, "What's that?" The symbiote, now fully integrated with Wolverine, responded, "That's Wolverine, trapped in the cage of his trauma." Instead of attacking the humans, Wolverine merely observed them, his voice low and menacing. Delicious morsels everywhere. The symbiote reveled in its newfound host, thrilled to have found a superior vessel. Wolverine's body is far superior to the rest of his species, it thought, its bond with Wolverine growing stronger. The symbiote noticed a Lamborghini being chased by 2 police cars and said, "Don't worry, officers, we've got this." Wolverine jumped onto the Lamborghini, halting its escape. The impact ejected the driver, but the symbiote swiftly captured him before he could flee. Civilian onlookers arrived, snapping pictures as Wolverine, still under the symbiote's control, brutally devoured the driver in plain sight. Afterward, Wolverine leaped onto a nearby building and stood motionless. Suddenly, he regained control, punching a hole through the symbiote's chest from the inside with his claw. As he emerged from the symbiote, naked and disoriented, he grabbed nearby clothes and hastily dressed. A mysterious figure approached Wolverine, explaining, "The symbiote has bonded with you, making removal increasingly difficult. If you don't separate from it, you risk being possessed again. He urged Wolverine to accompany him, warning, "Time is crucial." Wolverine agreed, and they departed in the stranger's car.